Hello, Mixed Nutcases and Dog Days of Podcasting listeners. This is Nuke Chess, and I'm here to talk about Ribfest. So, yesterday, I had mentioned how we had all of these things like notices, not notices, but signs around town saying Ribfest was coming this weekend. I think I mentioned that. Anyway, had all these signs saying Ribfest and Poutine Fest this weekend. So I was expecting like Saturday, but then Tech and I, we were hanging out in the backyard, and we live right next to this big complex. It's got various schools on it, as well as like tennis court, community center, the hockey rink, everything all in one place, right? And it's pretty much where things happen. So we heard like announcements and music and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I guess Ribfest is now. So we were hanging out. We were having a good time. And then we said, well, let's go for a walk. And we walked over to see Ribfest. I brought some money with me. And there were two big rib competitors that I saw. There may have been more on the inside of the arena, but we didn't go in there. And there was one poutineery, and I was like, is it really a poutine fest if there's only one poutineery here? But there were two big stalls with Ribfest, and we were looking at both of them. And honestly, I picked based on what the cook looked like. Okay, I'll admit it. I didn't look too hard, but then later I saw on the other one, they had some, let's say, Southern representation that I would not have gone to anyway. I didn't need to see that. It not the Confederate flag or anything, but the 0-1 with the Confederate colors and everything. I was like, I'm not doing that. But yeah, you had this dancing black guy with big guy. Never trust a skinny cook, right? With the mop sauce on the ribs, dancing to the music. And I was like, all right, I want to go here anyway. And then it just so happened that they had the longer line, and almost like, oh, well, that makes it easy. So we got the butcher block that gave us ribs, pulled pork, chicken, the beans, the coleslaw, and then I ordered their ooey gooey mac and cheese and 2 pieces of cornbread. I only needed one. The cornbread was enormous. But everything was delicious. The coleslaw was delicious. The beans, I don't usually like baked beans, but these were good. There was corn in it, and the flavoring was a lot like the flavoring of the barbecue sauce that they were using. So it was all really, really good. The barbecue sauce was amazing. It was really good. I can't remember what the style of barbecue it was, but I looked it up last night. Anyway, it was delicious. There was, like molasses style barbecue sauce, which I'm a big molasses fan. That's how I make my barbecue sauce. I use molasses. It was good. There was live music. We ran into somebody that Tech works with. But we got our food and we came back home because we're like, I don't need to hang out with all these people that I don't know. I really don't know a lot of people. I know my neighbors, and that's it. and I know somebody that lives on the other side of town that I haven't spoken to in a while, and I really need to. It's always so hard when you haven't spoken to somebody in a while, how to rekindle that friendship. Anyway, it's a friend of a friend. Anyway, not important. So the ribs were quite good. I will say Tech's ribs are juicier, but this is what you're going to get when you're getting ribs at like a rib fest, because they cook them earlier in the day and then they finish the cooking when you order it, right? Great smoke rings, great sauce, really delicious. The chicken, oh my God, the chicken was so juicy, so good, amazing. The pulled pork, absolutely delicious. The cornbread was like a dark cornbread. Oh, it was quite yummy. And the mac and cheese. Now they advertise that they do a dirty mac, which is you put brisket in it or pulled pork or sausage or something like that. And I think that mac and cheese was begging for some of that meat. It was really good. It was really good. I am not a ooey gooey mac and cheese kind of person. I like a baked mac and cheese, but this one was really good. So I was pleasantly surprised. The hang on, I'm gonna pull it up here on my phone. I've got the picture because I did take a picture. It'll be the show art. It is Jack the Ribber. And they had a sign there, and it says, "Once you go Jack, you never go back," which I just thought was very funny. And then you could also get your ribs, as they say, get them ribs all tipsy on whiskey. Ask for a squirt of CC Whiskey Canadian Club, so you could get them squirted with whiskey, rye whiskey, which I thought was really quite good. It was really tasty. I really enjoyed it. We got the pork ribs. It says that you could ask for the beef ribs. They sell their sauce and all this other stuff. I will 100% say that it was really good. And it was a nice little treat to have essentially in my backyard, Ribfest. It was just there, and we got our food, and today we are going to go to the Guinness attempt for the biggest plow. We'll see how that goes. Man, country life. Nutty Bites is produced by Nimlas Studios under a Creative Commons Attribution No Commercial Non-Derivatives 3.0 International License. That means you can't change it without my permission. You can share it and send it to your friends. Just link back to me, my site, and everything. We live at nimlas.org, which has links to everything social media, including facebook.com/group/nuttybites and patreon.com/nukejoss, or call 347-NUTTY42.